English order says perhaps of Mr. President. They use the word perhaps.
If that was the case, then all this that I have now said before you would not have been said by the Supreme Court.
Sir, the Supreme Court order is not just confined to the telecom case, and it says that all the other natural resources should not be actually auctioned for larger public good. So does that mean that the auction of, the process of auctioning of coal blocks, that is now,
See, it is for us to decide. See, Supreme Court says it is for government to decide policy. We may decide to auction. We may decide not to auction. We may decide for limited competitive bidding. I'm not talking about coal now.
Right.
I'm talking generally.
Right.
We may say competitive bidding, not limited competitive bidding. We may have a reserve price. We may not have a reserve price. These are all issues that we will decide depending on the natural resource and how we want to distribute it.
Just a linked question. Just a linked question. So whatever Supreme Court actually has said today, that basically vindicates the government stand, and what the CAG has pointed out, that the government has not followed the auctioning.
Well,
so that basically remains, becomes a wrong thing.
This judgment applies to all of us. It applies to the executive, it applies to courts, it applies to all other constitutional authorities. There is no constitutional authority to which this judgment does not apply. And I'm sure that all constitutional authorities will apply their minds to this judgment and proceed accordingly.
Mr. Sibal, congratulations after that long battle. Now, second, the question that I need to understand is now prospective licenses or prospective spectrum is now in a process of auction, because whatever has been cancelled is in the process of auction. What happens to the retrospective
as I said,
licenses on which decision needs to be taken?
We are today talking about this judgment only. Whatever we have to do as government, we will do. And whatever we will do will be in the public domain very soon.
Okay, also a political question. Now that this judgment has come, or let's say this observation has come from the court, from a 5-judge bench, does the Congress government feel that some of the allegations as far as Colgate is concerned, that would be washed off? Because auctions, it clearly says that auctions is not the only constitutional imperative.
I don't want to enter into that controversy at all. I just want to state that at last we have clarity on the issue. And that clarity should be absorbed by all constitutional authorities.
But do you think that the court's observation today also vindicates government stand on the coal allocation?
As I said, I do not want to make any comment on any of these issues. There is a statement of the law given by the court with reference to the questions that we requested the court to answer. The court has answered, and whether it's a vindication of this or that is not for me to say. It has brought clarity to the subject matter, and we are very happy about that.
Yes, sir. 1 minute, please. 1 minute, please.